Hey everybody, Logic Hog's back, and I am freaking out because I may fail. We are here playing a 10Q, so that is halfway to professional level, where you go from Q to Don. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, all the way up to 1, and then you start at 1 Don, 2 Don, 3 Don, 4 Don. That's basically like being a black belt in karate. Uh, but this is our next opponent in the 9x9 Mini Go Cup. I don't remember how the tournaments work, where it's like, I don't remember if, you lose one, you're eliminated in this tournament. But we'll see. It's a journey. I am here to learn. I am here to see what rank I actually should be. And honestly, I want to get out of playing 9x9 really quick because these are short videos and the real games are so much more complex and just crazy strategy than this that I want to get to the bigger boards because those are more applicable to the real game. And like I said, I take a little roll up cloth 9x9 board with me to the bar just as like bar fun whenever I'm having a couple beers, teaching people how to play this game. Um, so here we go. I mean, I'm a 17Q playing a 19Q. If I win this, man, it's just all right. Here we go. Man up. Japanese rules, 5.5 handicap, 30 minutes, so I can take it slow. 30 minutes is so much more than you need for a 9x9. Start off playing the formula from the middle. Oh, he wants to fight. Okay. Then I'm going to branch out. This gives me flexibility. Kind of attack and defend, wheel around, expand. Okay. So I'm going to strengthen this piece because he's reducing my liberties. But now he has Sente. I'm reacting to him. I don't like this. He's just going to keep squeezing me to the wall. But I'm going to go one more. He should probably keep squeezing me, and then I'll reach out for a couple more spaces just to try and get a majority. Because 2's not really strong, 3's stronger, but it's not safe. And this is 4 going into the wall, kind of defeats the purpose. So, alright. Now's where... What do I do? Do I go down in here? Do I... I want to reserve that corner. So this is a knight's move away from that and that. So it's just a connecting move. Kind of makes that piece a little safer. Okay. I go here. He goes there, I go there. No, that puts it in Atari. Ugh. I don't want this to die. But can I afford for him to take this if I branch out and get like all of this? Because I'm like, can I let this piece die? And he kind of squeezes me into this wedge as I kind of swirl back around him, not wanting to fight. I'm going to do it. I got to play at the higher level. We'll see if that was the right or wrong move in the review. Move 13. So a big factor of this game is having responses already planned out. Where it's like, all right, I already know what I'm going to do if he plays there. I need to go there. Then he kills this, and I wall off that corner. If he goes there, I go there. Still puts that a little bit in danger. Okay. So he's wanting to be a little bit safer on his end. If I go here, because he's squeezing me now. He has a lot of territory down here. Could I separate him? Because he'll go here, and that separates this, and no. I need to play for territory and hope I have the points. Because he's playing for points, too. He's not trying to kill me. He's playing for points. There. Then I want to go here to stay safe. But I also want to go here to squeeze him. If I can separate those two. Ooh, yeah. Oh, put me in Atari. Shit. If I go here, he goes there. That separates these two. God damn it. All right. I have 3 liberties there. He has 2 here. It's going to be an inconvenience that probably will cost me the game. So he's making that safer. There. Ugh, I probably should have taken that advantage to play here. Yeah, because now he's squeezing me. Shit. I should play here. Because then I have to deal with that. And he put me in Atari, so I have to deal with that. And now he's making me play into my own space. Because I'm not safe. This is not good. So let's see. If I go here, he goes there. I go there. He goes there. Puts me in Atari. I go there. No, that can't happen. Is there any way for me to make this safer? I think this group is dead. Because if I go here, then he just goes here, and I'm in Atari. If I go, because I have 2 liberties. If I go here, I still have 2 liberties. If I go here, I still have 2 liberties. He has 3. This group is dead. God damn it. Oh, wait, no. I have 3 liberties because I've got this. I forgot. Oh. So if I goes here, he has 2. He goes there. I go there. He still has 2. Okay, I have to defend myself. I just lost the game, points-wise. But I'm going to see how efficiently I can play it from this point. Go there. Oh, no. God damn it. Nope. I want to undo that. Because he's going to go here, put this in Atari, and I'm fucked. Let's undo that move. Let's see. What is the better move? See, that's why you don't play too fast. And that's why I valued those undos. Even though I don't like to fudge the game like that, no, they are valuable in terms of learning. Especially in a game you're supposed to lose. So if I go there, he Ataris me. If I go here, he goes here and he gets 1, 2, 3 liberties. How can I threaten him? I need to drive his moves so that he doesn't kill this group. This is all, once he kills this group, it's over. So yeah, I think he might have won the game with that move. Like not just won it in terms of having more points, but literally owned the board by killing this group. Because if I go here, he just goes here, and then he has 1, 2, 3, and I have 1, 2. And any move I play to support this just hurts me more. And if I play here, he puts me in Atari. What does the computer say? Yeah, the computer's like, dude, you lost it. You don't have a good move. You gotta invade. Um, I'm willing to bet that all of these are negative 1% confidences. Or less than 1% confidences. So I want to play, because all these are going to be dead. I want to play here. Because now I'm fighting this group. We're going to fight for space. I'm not very good at invading. Because there's a technique involved to it. I haven't studied it long enough. Oh, shoot. That was dumb. I played myself into a ladder position. Where all he needs to do is just drive me into this other piece. He doesn't even need to ladder me. So yeah, let's go back. I don't want to do that. I also don't want him to connect. I'll play here. If he does connect, then I'll just play here. Then I'll at least be squeezing him. Okay, separates. Oh man, this hurts. This hurts my soul. Where it's like you get so cocky, beaten up on lower ranked people, and then it's just like, nope, you know nothing. It's like, nope. All right, Atari, you play there or you die. In which case he's like, fuck you, and just takes all this group and wins the game. All right. And playing here puts myself in Atari. Doesn't help. Playing this would just put myself in Atari. It doesn't help.
Pass.
Usually it's polite for him to pass, but he's still got other things to do. All right, yeah, I'm just going to forfeit. All right. Oh, that hurt. That was ugly. So my rating went down. I forget what that is. Not too worried about it though. And he won the game by 41 points. Significant amount of points, especially for Japanese. Usually Japanese games win by like, I don't know, 10. Let's just see how bad it was. Learn with me. Become a better Go player by observing my faults. Okay. So if I play in the middle and he fights, I should fight him back. Immediately rein him in instead of playing away. That's something to remember. In this case, my move was the third best move, which I'm okay with that. And again, we're just riding towards the edge. Okay, this one's recommending that it's like, nope, cut him off. Don't let him ride you towards the edge. In fact, that's very close to being the best move. It's kind of bouncing back and forth as it analyzes next moves. Yeah. So I need to prevent that from happening by cutting that off next time. But I just wanted to do it just one more space. But that lost a lot of mojo by letting that happen. Still in the top 5, but again, I lost a lot of mojo, and we're still tied. Like this game is still very much balanced. I haven't done anything wrong yet. So he makes that stronger, but there's really not a good move for me to play. It's saying either strengthen your position here or press for space down there. And okay. So the one thing I did wrong there, and not too wrong, because again, I don't go down very much in confidence. But I played a little more aggressive and let him split me. Where easily it's like, bam, 99%. White needs to go here, cut you off. Because then that kind of pushes me out of position. And you saw that suffered later by basically killing this group because I left this space open for so long. And it was in the back of my mind. It was always there, but I let it happen. So here, he's threatening. I'm still playing second best move. All right. Happy with that. He presses like he should. And it's saying, ooh, you really don't have a good spot here. Because he has a really strong shape, and I have an okay shape, but all of my pieces are separated, and he's very strong. Not only that, but he's in a spot where he can make it even stronger. So he plays over there. Now it's saying, okay, it may not be a good move, but there's a really only one move to answer to that. And he can do anything he wants, so he decides to kill that. I don't think I should have gone here. There are other moves, yeah, where it's like, hey, play for space. Let him get the 1 point by playing here. You get the 6 points by securing the corner. Or you keep this alive by playing there. So that was a bad move. It's saying you need to separate this now. There's really only one move to answer that. You need to keep these separate, and I didn't. I allowed him to get the entire bottom. But he doesn't do that, and it's still, now it's like, now it doesn't matter. He's going to kill you and wrap around. Yeah, at this point, it's just Atari, answer, and then move away from Atari. He played this as a sacrificial piece in order to secure the bottom. And then that's the move right there. Because now it's like your only chance is to invade. Because he's got you. Yeah, that's the move. Because the whole thing, right now, these aren't dead. That means there is a solution to this. There is an answer. But what? I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to take a screenshot of this and make a puzzle out of this that I can just drink some tea to. And try to figure out, how do I keep these 3 pieces alive? If you actually know how to play Go and have a possible solution for this, let me know in the comments. Because the reason why I'm playing this, honestly, not a lot of people give a shit about Go. I'm playing this because I feel like playing Go. And so it's just as easy for me to make a video out of it and, kind of talk my thoughts out. It actually helps me kind of think about what I'm doing whenever I'm narrating to myself to make these videos. If you can see a solution to this, let me know in the comments. I'm legitimately interested into how I can keep these alive. Because I think the next play would actually be here for me. And now White's like, yeah, White's won the game. Because then if White goes there, I go there. White's best move's there. Oh, in which I put him into a ko. So there, there. And, oh, no, that didn't turn out well. All right, I'm glad I took that screenshot because I'm going to be looking at that and trying to solve that puzzle as just a fun thing to do, to chill, listen to a couple records, drink some tea, and solve a puzzle. Which is a little more fun to do on an actual board on your kitchen counter than a video game. So I play there. That's a bad move. It basically kills these. It's not a very strong shape. Yep. And there's no answer. It's just a downhill spiral from there. Okay, so that is our first loss. Did that eliminate us from the tournament? Yep. Because our next one is, again, same rank, the Supernova Cup. So we were eliminated from the Mini-Go. Now we're going to the Supernova Cup. Is it the same board size? Invited to the Supernova Cup. It is held every year to discover Go talents and decide the best Go player in the world. Chinese 7.5 handicap, so it might be a 13 by 13. All matches, single elimination, and the games with a fixed time limit, 30 minutes. And the 3 overtime periods. So I think that'll be a 13 by 13 game. I did get some more skill points. I'm just going to make my opponents... Oh, wait. No, it doesn't charge 3. It's 1 by 1. Okay. Then, man, I wish I spent more of these. Let's see. Territory is good. I do. There were a couple times in that last game where I wanted to see how much territory was owned by each people. Display the estimated score. I'm bad at that. I do want the computer's help with that. Estimating points is pretty tough for me. Just because I don't play a lot. So, I mean, I can do little small spaces and stuff like that. But whenever, it's like, oh, yeah, this person's winning by 37.5 points. Well, I mean, shit, how'd you count that? Okay. So, that was our first loss. Not going to be the last one in Just Go. I hope you enjoyed my suffering. And now I'm going to go drink myself into a stupor and cry myself to sleep. Nah. But I think this is a good stopping point for the night because now my brain has been stimulated and I am tired. So time to go to bed. Logic Hog is out.